2025 is almost over. That's absolutely bonkers. But you know what else is bonkers? At the start of the year, I made 25 predictions on how it would go. Let's see how well I've done. This was 5 unique categories with 5 predictions each. These were Rockstar Games, wider gaming, pop culture, the world as a whole, and Red Young, that's me. First up is where I do my most work, that's Rockstar Games. I said that in the summer of 2025, GTA 6 would get delayed till spring 2026, and I was right! For a period of time. It got delayed again after that. God damn it. I said that we would get a bundle of screenshots for GTA 6 in February and Trailer 2 in May. And for that, yeah, I was kinda half right. We did get Trailer 2 in May, but no screenshots. I said we would only get a small titled update for GTA Online in the summer and a tiny quality of life one in December, and well, this was a pleasant surprise. They weren't huge updates, but they were quite big, like in terms of what we've been getting recently, and the mansions were incredible. I said the Max Payne remasters would be revealed with a late 2025 launch. That's just not happened. And finally, I said one major member of the Rockstar Games community would face extreme backlash for their exposed actions and be cancelled. This happened on the second week, and it was to someone that I used to consider a friend. They worked with me at GTA Base, and it was a bit of a gut punch. I wouldn't say the person has been totally cancelled. I mean, definitely within the core community, but they still have a solid following, which is a bit disheartening. They're not the only one, too. The next is wider gaming, because I'm not a one-trick pony. Destiny 2 Codename Apollo will be a huge success with vast new content and a huge marketing push bringing players back. I feel like I don't need to say much on this one. The Edge of Fate, while it had a great story, just some of the changes it made was terrible for the game's health. Renegades did bring things back a little bit, but in terms of player count, it's not looking great right now, and I think Bungie needs to make some drastic actions for this to work out. This was probably some wishful thinking, but I love Bungie and I love what they make, so I was really hoping it would turn out a little bit better, and I think they can still pull it back. The Sims Project Renee will get a huge delay to allow devs more time to perfect it. Yeah, I mean, it has been delayed, but looking at where things are going with The Sims 4 and just in general with EA after the Jared Kushner Saudi buyout, I don't know if they're going to be perfecting it. Halo Studios will tease their new game with certain affinity to a cautiously optimistic reception. I think cautiously optimistic is the best way to describe things. While Campaign Evolved does look quite good, it's not a new project technically, it's just a remake of an old one. And the talks of generative AI within the studio, even though they're not completely confirmed, that's certainly concerning. Minecraft's new content release plan will fall through, with updates being too small to truly satisfy players. If we're being real, it depends on the update. I think 1 year of the content drops isn't quite enough to see how people truly think about it, because, I mean, the coverage was quite good, but when people realise that under this new cadence that there won't be like a proper end update like there was a Nether update, I think that's going to cause a bit of a commotion. And Bethesda Game Studios releases Starfield on PS5, and their Fallout 76 Ghoul update is hugely popular, bringing droves of players back into the game. Literally nothing happened with Starfield. Bethesda, come on! I'm one of the people that genuinely really enjoys that game, especially for the shipbuilding, and I really enjoyed especially the UC storyline. Oh, great. I just wish it was getting more love. There's some rumours about it getting a big overhaul update that they're working on quietly right now. I hope that's true, because please, I need more Starfield content. As for the Fallout 76 Ghoul update, it was alright. It wasn't, a big thing that brought in thousands and thousands and thousands of players, but it done okay. The next category was pop culture as a whole. First, I said Fallout Season 2 will get a trailer in the late year, set to release in 2026, and honestly, this one turned out a lot better than I had originally predicted. I've only seen the first 2 episodes so far, and oh, it's going so well. It will finish in 2026, I guess. James Gunn's Superman is a huge success, revitalising DC movies and even giving Peacemaker a boost in popularity, only Snyder Bros are seen hating on it. I would say that yeah, it was a success, but it wasn't only Snyder Bros hating on it. I think it's really irked the anti-woke crowd, but absolutely no complaints here. I mean, those cunts don't like fucking anything. I'm also glad to say that Peacemaker is definitely getting a boost in popularity, and that just makes me so happy. It's my favourite show of all time. A Minecraft movie is loved by kids, hated by adults, and heavily memed upon. Nothing could have predicted what the fuck was going to happen. Oh my god. I reckon the cinema staff are probably still going through therapy for that. A new show set in a cyberpunk universe is revealed and comes with a patch for modding on consoles at long last. Yeah, I mean, they revealed that Edge Runner Season 2 is happening, but we haven't seen anything about a new show other than, the vague rumblings of it. And unfortunately, no updates on console bringing modding. This one's a gut punch to me. I mean, they brought it to The Witcher, so there's a chance that it could still happen, but I just want to mod Cyberpunk on my Xbox. New music releases by Shinedown and Ratboy slap hard, and I'm a huge fan. Ratboy released Public Warning, and I love it. Really good. This is a clip of it here. As for Shinedown, their new stuff was okay, but I don't know, I think maybe I'm falling out of love with the band as they're changing their styles. I swear, both of these artists said that they had new albums coming out, but neither of them released one. Maybe I made that up. Getting a little bit more serious now, we're onto the category for the world. President Trump's manifest destiny plan for Panama, Mexico, Canada and Greenland will fall through and mostly be forgotten. Thankfully, I'm technically right about this. Like, he's not talking about invading Greenland and stuff anymore, which is always good. However, he's moved on to trying to pick a fight with Venezuela and blowing up boats in the ocean. So, it's not great. 3 prominent UK politicians and 6 US politicians will resign in disgrace among scandals. And honestly, it's not happened. It feels like any sort of scandal and controversy just helps people, especially if they're right wing. I don't understand why the right's so inclusive and protective of people that have done horrible things. Like, they just refuse to admit someone on their side can do something bad. It's like a cult. The UK will continue to make legislative attacks on trans people, especially in England and Wales. Yeah, I really wish I was wrong with this one, but trans rights are being completely eroded because of a moral panic pushed by fucking arseholes like J.K. Rowling. And the worst part is, it's not even the worst here. It's somehow worse in the US. This was a wildcard guess, so it was worth double points, but one of the world's genocidal madmen just straight up fucking dies. And look, he didn't have the power to be a genocidal madman. He wasn't in a position to be so. But if he did have that power, he probably would have been. Charlie Kirk was just kind of an asshole because of his position, but let's be real, nothing of value was lost. I'm not going to miss him. And finally, Israel continues to commit genocide in Palestine and across the Middle East with weapons supplied by the UK and the USA. It's unfortunately true. While there has been some international backlash at last, Israel has already broken every ceasefire and treaty that they have so far claimed to agree to. Palestinians are still getting murdered and so many countries are still complicit. I mean, here in the UK, people are branded as terrorists for saying they support an organisation called Palestine Action. Palestine Action was prescribed as a terrorist group for basically throwing paint on some planes. That's not terrorism. Numerous human rights organisations, basically all of them, unanimously agree that what's happening is a genocide, and we're just letting it happen. And finally, we have the Red Young category. Predictions I made about my own personal life. Great stuff. First, I said I'd finally get signed up with Spotlight to help my acting career. And I actually done it! Big success. My mum's dementia and liver disease continue to get worse until she needs long-term care. It's been an interesting year. She definitely needs more intense care, but I'm still the one providing it. She did spend 4 weeks in the hospital recently, and since then her memory has been degrading a lot. But physically, she's doing better than we thought she would be by now, so you win some, you lose some. I begin the process to legally change my name to Red Young, and I've done that too. It's legally changed by deed poll, but it's not like legally changed in like passports and stuff, so I need to do that. But this is a pretty big step anyway. Like, people have to call me Red now, which is pretty neat. I end up in a relationship with someone. Congratulations, I ended up in a relationship with someone. Someone's Holly. Holly's pretty cool. Big up Holly. Holly's in a recent video. Go watch the recent video. After this one, of course. And finally, I lose touch with someone I consider to be a close friend. Honestly, yeah, I think I've lost touch with a few people, but nobody I really considered to be a close friend. So, I mean, go me. I got it wrong, but go me. And that is it. I mean, I think I've done alright in terms of predictions. Like, I want to make it clear that this definitely wasn't a wish list or anything. Like, some of these I really wanted to be wrong about, and other ones I'm quite happy I was right about. Of course, I will be making predictions as well for 2026, and I'll be posting them on both my Blue Sky and my Instagram account, so you can go follow me there. It should be on screen, but also in the description. And you can see what I think is going to happen next year. I'll be posting these around 𝙏𝙗𝙖𝙣, and I will have 36 predictions throughout the year. I'll have 6 predictions in each of the same 5 categories as before, and then a brand new category, the complete wildcard section, where everything will be absolutely mental, but because of that, worth double points. So we'll see how I do, and be sure to follow for more videos like this. Whenever the next video may be, I will catch you then, Shagger. See you later.